Hi everyone! Welcome back to English Fab, where we make learning English practical, engaging, and fun. Today we're talking about an important and timely topic, flooding. Floods can have a huge impact on communities, and being able to discuss them in English is essential for understanding safety measures, sharing experiences, and staying informed. In this video, we'll walk you through a natural conversation about flooding, covering key phrases, essential vocabulary, and useful tips to help you communicate confidently about this serious issue. If anything feels unclear, try translating the key points, and don't forget to check the description below for more helpful resources. Let's get started and learn how to talk about flooding in English with clarity and confidence. Hey Stevie, did you see the news about the flooding downtown?
Yes, it's terrible. The river overflowed after all the heavy rain last week. Some streets are completely underwater.
I heard that too. A lot of businesses had to close, and some homes were evacuated.
It's such a tough situation. Were there any injuries?
Thankfully, no major injuries, but a lot of people had to be rescued from their homes by boat.
It's scary how quickly floods can happen. Do you know if the area had any flood warnings?
They did issue warnings, but some people didn't think it would get this bad. The rain just didn't stop for days.
I can't imagine how stressful that must have been. Were any shelters set up for people who had to evacuate?
Yes, there are a few community centers offering temporary housing. Volunteers have been helping out with food and supplies.
It's great to hear that people are helping. Still, the damage will take a long time to repair.
Definitely. Some areas might need weeks or even months to recover. Have you ever experienced a flood?
Once, when I was a kid, it wasn't as bad as this, but our basement got flooded and we lost a lot of stuff.
That sounds stressful. What did your family do?
We had to pump the water out and clean up for days. After that, my parents made sure we were better prepared, like keeping valuables off the ground and having sandbags ready.
That's smart. I think it's a good reminder for everyone to have an emergency plan.
Absolutely. Floods are unpredictable, and it's always better to be prepared.
I hope the people downtown get the help they need soon.
Me too. It's a reminder of how important it is to take flood warnings seriously.
And that's a wrap for today's video on talking about flooding. Let's quickly review what we covered and highlight some key phrases to help you talk confidently about this important topic in English. What we talked about: the causes of flooding, such as heavy rain and overflowing rivers. The impact of flooding on communities, including property damage, evacuations, and rescue efforts. The importance of flood warnings, emergency preparedness, and having an evacuation plan. Recovery efforts, including community support, shelters, and rebuilding. Key phrases: did you see the news about the flooding downtown? The river overflowed after all the heavy rain. Some streets are completely underwater. Flood warnings were issued, but some people didn't think it would get this bad. Shelters were set up for people who had to evacuate. The damage will take a long time to repair. It's important to have an emergency plan and take flood warnings seriously. Floods are serious events that require preparation and awareness. With the phrases and vocabulary we've shared, you can confidently discuss flooding, its impact, and how to prepare for it in English. Okay, thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. I hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay Fab.